All right, we're back. We're back with another Shogun Warriors. This time we are reading issue 14, Shogun Warriors. We have you now, Dr. Demonicus. Yeah, there he is. Too late, Shoguns. I've already launched my giant meteor at Earth. Yeah, so I'm a little bit tired. I've been busting my butt because I want to get through this. I want to get through all of Shogun Warriors, but we're on out of 20. We're on number 14. That means there's 6 more after this. And I want to get through this as fast as possible because I want to move on to better things. The reality of the situation is that read-along comics don't really make as many views on like a longer scale, on like a longer timeline. They don't make as many views as the unsung hero videos or the videos about more popular characters. But, well, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not I'm not doing this because these videos make a lot of views. There's 2 main reasons why I make these videos. One is because in the grand scope of like media, is specifically audio visual work, I want to work on announcing and I want to work on voiceover. So my voice acting, this is good practice. This is an excellent excuse for me to practice voice work and doing different voices and playing around a bit with that in like a safe environment. And 2, I do these videos. The second reason is because I fucking love comic books and I love reading comic books. But if I don't like put a lid on it, I'll read comic books, especially these old 80s comic books. Like I will read them and just forget about life. Like I will get lost in the stories and I will get lost in the colors and the art. So this is a way for me to be able to read comic books, but justify it as work. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I make these videos. But it's getting crazy now because my voices are improving and it has contributed a lot to my channel. But I just personally want to work on, I want to do Captain America, man. I've been building up the Captain America video for, God, 6 months now. I want to get started on that, but the production for those is so big, you know, that it's a lot harder, even though they do get more views over time. Like a Shogun Warriors video will get me like, I don't know, like maybe 2 or 3 people a day will watch a read-along video. One of my unsung hero videos will get like 10 plus views per day. And then, so over a month, you're looking at one of these will get 100 videos versus 500 versus 600, 700, you know? So in the end, it's kind of a little bit of a waste of time. But like I said, I need to work on my voices because they're not good. You guys have probably already found out they're not that good. And I just really like reading comics and I like sharing comics with people. So, but anyway, that's enough. I just wanted to talk about that and why this is all coming so soon and why it might not be the best quality. There's better stuff coming after I finish this. And like I said, we have 6 more issues, then we're done. All right, let's get into this. From an ancient sanctuary hidden in the mountains of Japan come Raideen, Combatra, and Dangard Ace. Giant robots operated by 3 courageous humans, Richard Carson, Genji Odashu, and Ilongo Savage. Ready to fight the forces of evil wherever they are, Stanley presents Shogun Warriors! Should heroes fail? Which they will. I think so. I think one of them falls. Like I said, at the end of this, Raideen is going to turn evil. I already know that's what's going to happen. Mark my words, place your bets now. Within a space station beyond the dark side of the moon, the Shogun Warriors face 3 old enemies and 1 new one. The old ones are Starchild, the Hand of 5, and Cerberus, creatures which have bested each of us in recent weeks. That's crazy. Yeah. So we've been building to this for a while now. At least a couple months we've been building to this. And the new one is their master, Dr. Demonicus. He is quite insane and quite powerful, quite filthy rich, and a certified gosh darn genius, let me tell you. Welcome to the final stage of our contest, Shogun Warriors. You already know my 3 crowning creations, but what you do not know is that a certain device has just been activated. Pulling a huge meteor into a field of electromagnetic force directed straight at Earth. The timer has already begun its countdown. So the game is now reduced to its simplest form. Defeat my 3 creations and deactivate the timer within the hour, or Earth will be pulverized. And I shall win. Now let the game begin. That's crazy. He's got 3 giant robots inside of his lair, and he is absolutely in control of this entire situation. I have no idea how they're going to get out of this. I am dying to find out. Time seems to freeze as... Inside Mighty Radine, Richard Carson is assailed by memories he'd rather forget. A fight on the beach. A terrible fight against the many heads of Cerberus. Genji Odashu, 2 remembers. Combatra's fight with the hands of 5 heads. Nor is Ilongo Savage immune. His memory harks back to the Isle of Madagascar, where Dangard Ace battled the Star Child creature. And all 3 know, in their heart of hearts, that they were on the verge of defeat by those 3 foes, who now stand together. It's a goddamn arena. It's an arena. That's what he did. He brought them together and trapped them in an arena. So there's no escape. There's no escape. We're gonna have to see just how good they really are. Meanwhile, Shogun Sanctuary on Earth. What's wrong with them, Dr. Tambura? They're just standing there, rooted to the spot. I don't know, Sherna. But a Shogun Warrior is only as good as its human operator. If their fears and doubts have paralyzed them, the robots too will be unable to move. But they must make the first move. They must! They don't. Yeah, they don't. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That is harsh. That is harsh and menacing and destructive. In his glassine command perch, Demonicus is grossly jubilant. That's it! Attack them with full force! Kill the human operators! The robots must be mine! And in their secluded sanctuary, the followers of the light know nothing but despair. It's useless, Dr. Tambura. They forfeited the initiative. A bad... portent? Is that... portent for the battle to come. Chaos fills the space station, and Basque's words quickly become prophetic. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared for this fight. My only experience was with Cerberus, not with this Star Child monster. My old foe is attacking me, but even witty previous experiments against the Hand of 5, I don't really know how to combat it. Carson, if you know something about this Cerberus, tell me what's happening. I just split its head into half a dozen pieces and... Kafram! Kabloom! You're done. I am sorry, Ilongo Savage. Things aren't looking good for you, buddy. Excellent. All 3 robots have taken full-scale direct assaults, and not one of them has launched a counterattack. Indeed, the Shogun Warriors are being mauled, and Dr. Tambura knows it. He opens the communication channels. Shoguns, listen to me. You cannot let your individual doubts defeat you before the fight has even begun. Demonicus is counting on just that. You must thwart him. Alone, perhaps each of you might have been defeated. But you are together now. The Shogun Warriors are united once again. You have the power in your grasps. You must work together and use it. But the impassioned words seem to have no effect. Even more than before, the warriors take a severe beating. And Demonicus simply gloats. Good, perfect. The timer is ticking down, and they are almost beaten. Whoa, Jesus Christ, this is getting bad, guys. I don't know how they're going to turn it around. They need the Deus Ex Machina, that's what they need. Even now, the meteor is hurtling onwards, drawn by my devices. Oh wait, that's... What? Yeah, okay. And soon it will be too late to stop it. We've just picked up a meteor on our scanners, Dr. Tambura. It's even bigger than the first one. The destruction to Earth will be greater than the computer's earlier projections. Then there is no other way. It must be stopped. But at this point, the likelihood seems alarmingly slim. Shogling, hear me! You must truly unite, forming a synergism greater than the sum of its individual parts. But perhaps you're just not good enough. Perhaps we picked the wrong agents. You're not the best Earth can offer. You're too weak. Why don't you just give up and die? What? How are you gonna say that? After everything, all the shit that we've been through over the last 13 issues? God damn it, Dr. Tambura. What is your goal here? What difference does it make? After all, it's only the fate of the world that hangs in the balance. The three agents of light are stung by Dr. Tambura's words, and by the shame of their inaction. Oh yeah? Don't count us out yet, Doc. We're not cowards. Right, we just weren't ready. We haven't even begun yet. You said it, Savage. In its time, one of Radine's missile arrows broke the ice. Yeah, get him! Sparked by Radine's example, Combatra and Dangard swiftly follow suit. Good. Now that I've reawakened their egos, you must let those egos die for the duration. You must let yourselves die and merge with your machines. What the fuck? Oh god, they're getting hats now. He's sending them hats. You must become one with the Shogun Warriors, serving the robots even as they serve you. And two, you must merge with each other. You must truly unite. You must fight with instinctive, unspoken teamwork. Yeah, look at them. This is like a Power Rangers thing. They're powering up. And so they merge. Although the prospect is always frightening, the experience always harrowing. Via the cybernetic helmets, they channel their very beings into the robots. So what, they're soul merging now? They're soul merging with the robots? And from there, the robots take over. Let's do it! That's fucking great. First they unite as a team, and then they explode into awesome action. Skank. Oh, it says skang. It's not skank. I don't know. For all we know, Cerberus is a skank. I don't know. I don't judge. Radine launches a devastating offensive barrage using concussion boomerang, shock arrow, and a screaming hawk. Is that it? Oh, shit. Dude, they reduced him to nothing. Look at, he's just a pile. Cerberus, its body has been destroyed. And the head components quickly follow. Racked. Tomb! Oh, damn, he got him with that tomb. Nobody survives the tomb. As Dangard Ace uses his chest missiles to wipe out the last two, they turn his attention to his old foe, the Star Child monster. Dude, who knew? Oh my god, it's a goddamn slaughter. In rapid succession, the hideous creature is assaulted by Dangard's eye lasers and rocket fist. Combatra then joins the fray, launching fingertip bullet missiles at the already weakened Star Child. And that teamwork pays off. You can see the agony in its face with its little mouth eyeballs. Fucking... it's good shit. That's 2 down and 1 to go. The last foe is the Hand of 5, whose 5 heads now join with their hand housing. Hold back! Let's make it move! Steel yourselves! Here it comes! What? Steady! Steady now! Hit it with everything we've got! They do! The monster is atomized! Whoa! They reduced him to atoms? Jesus Christ. I need a drink for that one. Fucking congratulations, Shogun Warriors. They've reached, like, god-tier Shogun Warrior. Like, nothing now. Nothing in the universe is going to be able to defeat these guys. You're too late! The countdown is almost finished. 6, 5, 4... There's still a few seconds. Delta 5 splits from Combatra and streaks towards the timer device. 3, 2, 1, 0. Chaboom! It's not just boom, guys. That's a chaboom. That is... I don't even want to think about how bad a chaboom is. Inside, Genji Odashu is physically shaken and mentally devastated. I did it. But was I too late? The countdown had already reached 0. And Demonicus crows in a mad triumph. That's right. It doesn't matter that you defeated my creations. The meteor has already been slung past the space station, headed straight for Earth. And there is no way you can stop it. What can they do, Dr. Tambura? I don't know. A tragic sight. A tragic sight for once. Tambura is utterly helpless. We've got to give them instructions. Fast. I know, Charn, but there's nothing I can do. Then, Genji's voice comes through. We can't stop the meteor. But maybe the space station itself can, if we add some thrust to it. Eh? In effect, one of us would have to turn himself into another jet, almost stuff down the throats of the station's real jets. What? That is a bad idea, Genji. The heat would be tremendous. Our thermal shields might not be able to take it. The robot could melt, and the pilot would be... It's a risk we've got to take, and I'll take it. No, me. I've got a better chance. Look, Carson, you've been too pompous ever since we came to Shogun Warriors, always thinking Radine's better, but you're just a hothead prima donna. Dangard's thrust is every bit as powerful as yours. Yeah? Just who do you think you're talking to, savage? Stop it! Both of you! There's no time to fight between ourselves. Both of you go. We'll need the extra thrust now that we've wasted so much time. I can handle the station's controls and Demonicus by myself. Now hurry! Wait, they're gonna sacrifice themselves? Recognizing the wisdom of Genji's words, the two warriors obey without further comment. Then, as Demonicus attempts to flee... Follow me, you fools! We can still escape to another sector of the station. But Delta 5 has other ideas. Even so, Demonicus still raves as if triumphant. Take me, if you want. But I can never be defeated. I've still succeeded in dooming the Earth. Ha 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 ha. outside, among the station's battery of jets. Okay, Genji, we're in position. Let her rip! Back inside, Genji has emerged from Delta, but now hesitates at the station's main control device. Are you sure about this? I mean, I couldn't bear the thought that I might be sending the two of you to your... What? It was your idea! Just hit the Just hit that thrust control, Genji. Do it! She does, and the two warriors are wrecked by a firestorm. Look at that. Goddamn heroes. Goddamn fucking heroes, I tell ya. Alright, this is the test we've added to our own boot jets, to the power of the station. Now we see if we combined thrust attains enough velocity to overtake that meteor. Before it slams the earth! Right, Carson. And before we roast to death. We may be in luck on that score, Savage, but it's tight. The heat shields seem to be holding up. And so, the fantastic race is on, with an endangered but unsuspecting Earth waiting at the finish line. And on Earth, at Richard Carson's home outside Los Angeles, to be precise. Why do these things always have to happen? What? How are you gonna... Oh my god, no! I want to see about the meteor. I don't care about her. Fuck. Shut up, Dina. You don't even know you're about to die right now. Oh my god. Whatever. Okay, let's just do it. Dina drinks the night's 9th cup of coffee. First, like an idiot, I get jealous about Genji. And then she and Richard disappear into thin air, just as I'm about to apologize. So now I don't know where they are, or when I'll see Richard again, if ever. Phooey. I might as well get some air. Nothing on now but to test the patterns anyway. It'll be dawn soon, and I still can't sleep. Hey, what's that? 2 falling stars? To wish upon, all right, I wish. I wish I could take back what I said to Richard and to Genji. And I hope they're safe and far from danger. They're not. That's fucking them, dude. You're about to die. But little does Dina know that the falling stars are not, either of them, stars. We've caught up with it, Carson. Yeah, but it's too late, Savage. Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? First, we've got to secure Genji. Yep. Genji's voice replies, okay, everything's sealed. What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Okay, let's read this. This thing's already well within Earth's gravitational field, unless we could use part of... Okay, and then he says, Genji, seal all the internal hatches. If there's all corridors, and stay where you are. Don't go to the other side of the station for any reason. Wait, what are they going to do? They're going to try and use it like a missile. Oh my god! They split the fucking thing in half! The answer is mind-blowing from opposite sides. Raydeen and Dangard slice the entire space station in half. Then, here goes nothing. Using their combined strength, they hurl the unoccupied half at the receding meteor. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking... Whatever, it's a comic book. It's as good a conclusion as any. Bingo! We deflected it away from Earth. Just like knocking that 8-ball into the side pocket. Inside the remaining half, Genji... Whoops, they did it! We did it. Others within are less pleased. No. It can't be. Not failure. Not again. Yeah, you remember. You remember what Godzilla did to you, motherfucker. Maybe you should have learned your goddamn lesson. Even as Demonicus speaks, Genji re-enters Delta and docks with Combatra's body. The giant robot then wags a finger. Not laughing so hard now, are you, Demonicus? And back at Sanctuary... It seems we really did pick the best agents we could offer. They came up with a solution. Even I hadn't foreseen. Congratulations, Shogun Warriors. Now, what do you plan to do with Demonicus? We'll put him back where he belongs, Doc. Drop him off as close as we can. Get to the spot where he escaped. Epilogue. Our Seattle radar was on the button. Something's coming in for a splashdown, alright, but it sure ain't Skylabs or any other fallen debris. It's coming down too slow. Ain't even burning up on re-entry. Look, dum-dum. Giant robots, there's 3 of them. Like Red Ronin. Name drop. It must be those Shogun Warriors we've been hearing about. Right, Gabe. But where in blazes did that mangled space station come from? Oh, it looks a lot smaller when it's cut in half. And what's inside of it? Well, that'll be if it ain't our old pal Doc Demonicus. Let's go down and pick him up. He's got some fancy explaining to do. Hey, those robots are taking off, dum-dum, without a single word. Pretty snooty. Maybe they think they're heroes or something. I do. I think they're goddamn heroes. Mwah, I loved it. Next issue. Assault on Sanctuary. That doesn't sound good. Assault on Sanctuary, but that's their headquarters. The work of a Shogun Warrior is never really truly done. Anyway. That was good. That was a good one. I liked it. Because I expected a big drawn-out battle, but Dr. Tambura was just like, he was just like, hey, stop being a bitch. Handle your shit. And they did, dude. They killed the shit out of those things. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but it's almost satisfying because we see them building up for so many issues, thinking to ourselves, this is going to be the greatest fight ever. But it's like, nah, man, those Shogun Warriors, they are strong. They are capable. They don't give a damn. So that was good. That was good. But that's it for this comic. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, nerds, stay heroic.